Hello, everyone. Welcome to Native Drums. I'm Josiah Williams, and today I have with me one of the babies of our church. Yes, Shemeka Cusack. Hi, Shemeka.
Hi, Josiah. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. You know, we're so proud of Shemeka because she has just bloomed and progressed, and she is a speech pathologist,
Correct.
correct? And weren't you in D.C. with me? I mean, in Richmond, Virginia, during the time I was there, the Virginia school in Virginia.
I was Virginia Commonwealth.
Yeah. I was there at the same time. You knew that. You forgot. Yeah.
It's been so long.
It has been so long. It's been so long. Yeah, you were was that the University Hospital or something like that?
Virginia Commonwealth.
Okay,
University, the
Virginia
medical campus.
And what were you? What was
So
your
at that
focus
point in
at that
time, my
point?
focus was radiology.
Okay. So you do see you have some knowledge of that.
I do.
Give us some more information on your background.
So I left Virginia Commonwealth in 1998. I ended up coming back home because my great-grandmother had gotten sick. So I took some time off, and I decided at that point in time I was going to complete hair school.
Okay.
I ended up opening up a salon in 2005. I've done a lot.
Yes.
I ran the salon up until, that's 2000 and actually 24.
Wow. Okay. Not too long ago.
2024. So then I ended up going into real estate. I sold real estate for a while, really enjoyed real estate, but when the market crashed at that point in time, I decided that I would come out of real estate. I've done a lot. So I ended up going to tech at that point in time, and I decided that I was going to major in computer technology. So I wanted to be a computer technologist. I did my time at tech, and then I decided about 6 credit hours into graduating that I was going to change my major. So I changed my major all of a sudden, and then I decided, hey, I don't want to go to tech anymore. I want to go somewhere else. So at that point, they had a single parent program at that time. So I ended up doing the single parent program, and I was able to transfer over to Columbia College.
Okay.
And at that point in time, that's where I started my career as a speech language pathologist. I got
Wow.
my education from
What
there.
a road to travel.
So,
But see, just by traveling that road and changing your mind, you were able to obtain knowledge
Yes,
as you went along that road. That is great. That's great. So let's talk about how you could put all those pieces together, and and bloom into what you're doing now and what you to do today, because you have several businesses. I
Yes,
understand.
I do have several businesses. I grew up in a household where my father always said it's best to work for yourself. If you're going to work hard, work for yourself. So I did that. Completed my undergrad at Columbia College, as I stated earlier, and then, of course, in order to be what we call a full-blown SOP, being able to evaluate and diagnose patients, I had to go back to school and obtain a master's degree. So the completion of that program is about 6 to 7 years. Yes.
Wow. And you're still a young woman. You are.
I guess I'll say.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask you your age, but because I'll tell mine. But but I'm saying, to be able to obtain all of that and still, at the age, that you are, you're still that professional woman.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us a little bit about some of your businesses that you have.
Let's see, where did we start? I'll start from least to greatest. I'll
Okay.
talk about that greatest one at the end. So I have a plant-based e-commerce business that I own as well. So with that plant-based e-commerce business, we sell things like vitamins, energy drinks. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what else we do. We have things to help with heart condition, joint pain.
Okay.
Like that. So,
Right.
And that's a smaller business. I haven't put much focus into it, but kind of getting that one restarted again.
Okay,
So,
all right.
I also own New Expressions Travel, so I'm a travel agent as well.
Wow, okay.
I just booked a trip we just came back, let me say that, for 41 clients. We went on a cruise May 2nd, and then we came back on the 7th. So I love booking
Where'd
travel.
you go?
We went to Bahamas and Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So I love booking affordable travel.
Okay.
So it has to be affordable. If it's not affordable, it's not right.
I know last year year before, you did a lot of
Yes,
traveling.
ma'am. I love to travel. So last year I actually went to Kenya,
Yeah.
Senegal, Ghana, Gambia, and Portugal.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool. World tour. That's awesome. Okay, well, go on and tell us about your next business.
So my next business, as I spoke about the travel
Right.
agency, I still do party rentals on the side. So
Okay.
I rent out tents, chairs, tables, concessions, bounce houses,
Yeah.
and I started that one
Yeah, you
many
did. I
years
remember
ago.
the bouncy houses. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Many years ago, I
When
started.
bouncy houses became popular, you were one of the first that, yeah, I
Yes, ma'am.
remember. Hmm.
So and characters, of course, we
Of
still have
course.
characters. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Thomas the Train was one of the ones
Okay.
that most people rented out back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
um, I currently have Carolina Connections and Intervention
And
Services.
what's that?
So I opened that company up about 2.5 years ago. We provide early intervention services for children that are delayed with their milestones. So
Okay.
we go into the natural environment. We provide services such as speech, occupational therapy, early intervention, as I stated earlier, and physical therapy.
That's good. And what's the name of it?
Carolina Connections and Interventions.
Oh my. All right. Now, if someone wants to, I mean, all your businesses are great, but that one is kind of really catching me. If someone needed your services for that particular one, and we'll talk about the others as well, but if they needed your services for that business,
Yes, ma'am. They can reach out to me at 843-409-9240.
okay, all right. So that's really good. That intervention is, and so go on. What's next?
So my bread and butter is New Expressions Therapeutic Services. So there we offer speech therapy services to pediatric patients. So we do a lot of play therapy throughout the day. I normally start my day off around 6 a.m.
Wow.
between 6:30 in the morning. And I normally end some nights I'll say 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I really enjoy what I do. And I tell people if you can do a job or have a career and not get paid for it, it's something that you are passionate about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's 14 hours some days.
Yes,
Wow, that's a long haul.
it is. But as I stated earlier,
Yeah.
it's mainly play therapy. So I sit on the floor and I play with toys all day. So
Well, hey, why not?
it doesn't get any better than that. So, and also I contract with some of the school districts around
Oh,
here.
great.
So I also provide therapy to school-age children as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the interventionist, I'm back on that again. That's for children as well, right?
Yes. So that's for children between the ages of 0 to 3 years old. And then
Oh,
after aging out from 3, we do 3 to 6, and then we release them.
okay, okay. So, where are the locations these of your businesses?
So we're currently located at the Charles School Incubator. It's on the same campus as the SIMT building, but we will currently, June 1st, we have a new location, and we will be located at 817 South Cashua, Suite D, and it's located adjacent to the neighborhood Walmart on Cashua.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, great. That's down there near me. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So, that incubator at SIMT, it houses several businesses over
Yes,
there.
ma'am. I think there's about 30 businesses there.
Really?
So I've been there for about 6 years. Well, 6 years will be May 31st. So they allow you to come in and start your business there. And then, of course, you know, they help you out. I
That's
say
what I
that
was
they
going to
help
ask
you
you.
out. And then after that, you're on your own. So by that time, you should have everything together.
So, yeah, I wanted to ask you about your experience at in the incubator. You said they help you out. So, what are some of the things that they may do that that would help to catapult your?
They offer a lot of training, free training classes, things such as working with the SBA to help you get grants,
Okay.
to help you get loans. They also help you with learning how to do payroll.
Okay.
So just getting in the community and networking, they help with a lot of that as well.
Oh, wow. So then they'll help you with your marketing.
Yes,
So with
ma'am.
your, Good. Good. Well, that's great. And so, And you said how long were you out there?
6 years will be
6 years.
May 31st will be 6 years.
Okay, and so now you're about to launch into
Yes,
your
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
that's great. That's great. Like, so tell me the businesses that will be housed in that on Cashua, and or all of them will be there.
Carolina Connections and Interventions will be housed there, and New
Right.
Expressions Therapeutic Services.
Okay.
The other businesses have a different location. They're kind of mobile.
Right. Okay.
So those particular locations are currently ran out of my house.
Hey, home offices.
Yes.
That's the way to go. Home offices. So that's a good subject. Home offices. Let's talk about that because some people don't realize that when it comes to your executing a business in your home or doing different things in your home, that is tax deductible. You can, So let's talk about that because I ran into a lady, and she had been doing. She has a business in her house, and she never utilized that item on her taxes.
Wow. And I think one of the things that's happened that I've noticed to happen here in the state is a lot of times the person that's preparing their taxes they just don't have the knowledge.
Not only that, I think they don't have the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have the knowledge, and some of them don't have because they have so many clients.
Yes.
And so they're, in a rush doing, hey, I got this for you, and so we're, moving right along. But that home office piece is a strong piece for those who aren't aware of that when
Yes.
it comes to tax write-offs.
And there are so many other things that you can write off, even though you have the home office. There's a part of your electricity that you can write
That's
off,
right.
Your cell phone bill, your internet bill. If you're hosting, gatherings for your company,
Yes.
you can write that off as well. And one of the things that I like to educate people about is, let's say, for example, that you want to rent out your house. Your company can pay for that for a week. They can pay for that. So there are lots of things that you can do as a business owner. And I always recommend if you have a 9 to 5, you need to have I call it a side hustle as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you
and
do.
file that on your taxes.
Yes,
as
you
well.
do. You must do your own taxes.
No, ma'am, I have a
You
CPA.
don't?
No,
Oh, you have a
ma'am.
CPA?
Yes.
But you are so knowledgeable of what can happen because I do my own. So the things that you're saying are exactly spot on. Yeah, so that's why I asked that question.
Yes, you definitely want to. I tell people invest in a CPA. It helps.
Yeah, it does. It does. If you aren't, I took accounting in school. So.
Oh, you're good. Then. You're good.
But you're right. You're right. Because sometimes, and even maybe when I'll get to if it becomes overwhelming for me, and then an accountant would be very to my advantage. It would be, and to those who need that extra. Because some business, with all the business you have, you need an accountant.
I'll be honest and say I've been in business for self-employed for over 20 years, and I've never done my taxes. I've always had an accountant.
Great. Well, your accountant is good because you're knowledgeable of what can happen.
He definitely keeps me informed.
That's good. That's good. So, what would you say to an individual who wants to launch their business? What is the best way to do that?
I'll start off by saying when you're launching a new business or you want to launch a new business, the best thing to do is to do a lot of research about what it is you want to do. After researching, I always say network with someone that is in that particular entity to see if it's something that you enjoy, or shadow them to see if that's something that you enjoy. And then look at the market, because I'll say one thing, just renting here in Florence can be very expensive.
Yes.
So you may have to run your business out of your house, or you may have to rent a shed. The little sheds that you see on the side of the highway. That would be a tax write-off for your business. But I always say knowledge is the first thing that you have to do. Become knowledgeable. And if it's something that you want to do, after praying about that situation,
right? Yes.
You're going to reach out to the South Carolina Secretary of State and get your LLC. You definitely want to have the LLC, make that business official.
Right.
After getting that, then you can obtain your EIN number through the government. And I tell people this, a lot of times you can have the EIN number and your South Carolina Secretary of State, your LLC, it shouldn't cost you any more than $145.60. Anything over that is
You're right. It's bogus. She might as well say it.
yes.
You're exactly
I've had
right.
people that I've worked with, that said, "Hey, I paid $1,400 for this," and I'm like, "You could have done that online yourself."
Yes, exactly right.
So, and I do a lot of consulting with people that open up new businesses as well.
Good.
So I tell them, if you don't know, ask. And if you ask and they don't give you the information, the internet is there and it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. I hate to say it this way, but put it into ChatGPT.
I was about to say ChatGPT is there as
and
well.
ChatGPT will give you everything that you need to know.
That's good. That's great information. Yeah, that was a great answer. Great answer. We're very proud of you, Shemeka.
Thank you.
And what you have accomplished and what you are accomplishing and moving from, as we say here in church, glory to glory to glory.
Yes, I am.
You've been going from new levels. And so we just want to make sure, we know that you will continue to do well and keep up the great work.
Yes, thank you.
And and everyone, tell everyone again how they can get in touch with you if they need, when they are in need. Not if, but when they are in need of your services, because you can accommodate it.
Yes, ma'am. So if you all need to get in contact with me, I'll give you my mobile number, and I have my mobile phone on me at all times. That number is 843-409-9240, and I'm going to repeat it: 843-409-9240. So if you call and I don't answer, send me a text.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So for all of your party needs and for services or speech pathology, as well as tell them everything else.
Have the plant-based business, the consulting.
That plant-based. Yes, yeah, with the supplements.
Yes.
Oh yeah, man, those are all over YouTube. All the different herbs and however soursop and all that stuff. You got all that.
I have lots of things.
Hey, Shemeka has it. Shemeka, you don't have to get that mail order and they'll debit your account. They're taking money out of your account. You don't even know it. That is some of the things that are that's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
With that when you order. Those supplements online. Once you put your card in there, because that happened to a coworker, once he put his card in, they started sending him the stuff every other week.
Oh, well, as if he signed up for
As
auto
if he
ship.
signed up for auto ship. And they started taking the money out. Wow. And he had not authorized that. So he had to come. So it is best and good to know people like you who have, have the supplements right here. And all you have to do is call that number right here.
All you have to do is call me. Yes, ma'am.
Right around the corner.
I always tell people, if you don't like it, you have 180 days to return the product and you'll get your money back.
Okay, great. Well, Shemeka, it was so wonderful to have you here with us today. One of the babies of our church. Yes, and we're so proud of you.
Thank you again.
Yes. All right, everyone. This is Business Awareness Month. And so that's why we have Shemeka here. And we will have other guests as this month progresses. And the month is almost over because it is graduation month as well. So please continue to tune in to Native Drums. And we'll have one of your favorite subject matters. I'm sure we will. And say hello to Cash, our producer. We thank him ever so much for all that he does. We don't know what we do without him. I'm Jasilia Williams here at Savannah Baptist Church and Native Drums.